and welcome to another amazing episode of Adventures in Entrepreneurship. Under construction today.
Under construction.
We're in the new offices here, the super secret offices, that is. Of course, I'm your host, Jared. This is Captain Clay, and we are here to help you navigate the tricky waters of entrepreneurship. First and foremost, we've got to say Happy Independence Day, and thank you to all of those that are serving our incredible country out there so that we can be here doing this. Now, Clay, let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be talking about Chapter 12 of your book, Building Your Dream Team, and learning to go from me to we. And one quote that you have here is, one of the greatest penalties of leadership is the necessity of willingness upon the part of the leader to do more than he requires of his followers, by one of your heroes, Napoleon Hill. What could you expound on this for us a little bit?
Well, when I read that phrase, I found it hard to get the people who work for me to work at their fullest potential. You know, to get there early, to stay there late, to wow the customers, to care as much as I cared. From everything from the equipment, taking care of it, to taking care of the customer, making sure they were happy. And I found it very hard to get people to perform at the baseline level of what I considered to be normal or acceptable. And when I read this quote, I realized that if I am going to actually inspire the people who work for me to do something, I have to show that not only can I do it, but I'm going to do more of it, work harder, work better than I expect them to do. And by setting that example, by setting that bar high, it gave them something to aim for. So for me, it was just empowering to know that, hey, you know, if you only put forth a B level of effort, your employees will probably put forth a C level of effort. But if you put forth an A effort, your team might give you a B. So if you want to go A plus, do some extra credit, then they might come in there at an A. And there's people, there are employees that come on board from time to time that exceed the expectations, and those are the kind of people you want to put into management. But as a general rule, most people perform, you're kind of like the pace setter as a business owner. So most people are going to perform a little bit at a slower speed than what you're doing. That's incredible seat changing technology.
The seat down there a little bit. Now, that's fantastic for once you've got the employees in the door.
Yeah.
But when you were actually looking for hiring new employees, what were you looking for in your new employees and your new team members?
Well, at first I was just going with the pulse method. I mean, if a guy had a pulse, you know, it's just like, all right, you're my guy, you know. Because when it's just you, and it's just, if you're watching this or you've ever started a business and it's just you, it's something kind of weird. You know, you're meeting a guy at Panera Bread for lunch, and he's going, why aren't we meeting at your office? He's thinking it. Why aren't we meeting in an office? How are you? You're 19. How are you going to hire me? Am I going to get paid? You know,
right.
You know. So you have to. People have to have a lot of faith in you. So, but when you first start, I just look for people that have great energy, people that are very excited about life and who have goals. People that have, you know, energy, excited about life, and have goals. And the final thing will be integrity. People that you can just trust them to do what they say they're going to do. And that's probably the big things you look for. If someone doesn't have goals they're motivated to achieve, you can't help them. If somebody doesn't have integrity, you can't help them. And it's really a deal where you need to find quality people from the very beginning. And my first quality guy that I found